Tata Group-owned Air India has successfully placed an order for 470 passenger planes with France's Airbus and American plane maker Boeing. This is one of the largest aircraft purchased in the history of commercial aviation. The deals include 220 planes from Boeing, 250 from Airbus. The mega deal is expected to be worth more than $80 billion. If converted into Indian rupees, it stands at 64,000 crore rupees. The carrier plans to buy 40 long-distance wide-body jets as well as 140 single-aisle aircraft from Airbus. From rival Boeing, it said it would buy 190 of the narrow-body jets, 20 twin-aisles, with an option to purchase another 70 jets. This deal is now the biggest ever commercial aviation deal in India. The deal is being estimated, as I said, to be worth $80 billion, but could actually increase in value because there's an option to buy more. Before this, Indigo had done two of India's biggest deals, one in 2019 and another in 2015. But this is also now one of the biggest aviation deals globally. Already the single largest purchase order with a whopping 470 aircrafts, which can be further expanded by 70 planes. In fact, it could, in that sense, be the biggest global deal, overtaking the one by Emirates Airlines in 2013, which was a little bit more in value. Air India is not yet another project, said Tata Sons chair Natarajan Chandrasekhar, adding that it was akin to a national project. He added, a lot of emotions are involved in this project. There are huge expectations. Just goes on to show what it means for the group. In a statement, the carrier also said, this is an important step to offer a world-class proposition to global travelers with an Indian heart. These new aircraft will modernize the airline's fleet and onboard products and dramatically expand its global network. The first of the new aircraft will enter service in late 2023, which is this year, but the bulk will arrive from mid-2025 onwards. Remember, all of these deals come under Vihan.ai. This is a transformation plan which was launched by Air India last year. The plan has outlined a detailed roadmap for the next 5 years to establish itself as a world-class airline. As Air India secured its biggest ever aircraft deal, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a telephonic conversation with US President Joe Biden and welcomed the landmark deal. Joe Biden too hailed the deal between the American plane maker Boeing and Air India, calling it a historic agreement. What caught everyone's eye is the statement released by the White House. Let me read that out. It says, and I quote, "This purchase will support over 1 million American jobs across 44 states. And many will not require a 4-year college degree. This announcement also reflects the strength of the US-India economic partnership," unquote. So an Indian company will be creating and supporting jobs for over 1 million Americans. How times have changed. Here is more of what Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President Macron had to say.
निकट भविष्य में भारत एविएशन सेक्टर में विश्व का तीसरा सबसे बड़ा मार्केट बनने जा रहा है। कई आकलनों के अनुसार भारत को अगले 15 वर्षों में 2000 से अधिक विमानों की आवश्यकता होगी। आज की ऐतिहासिक घोषणा इस बढ़ती मांग को पूरा करने में सहायक होगी। भारत की मेक इन इंडिया, मेक फॉर द वर्ल्ड विजन के तहत एरोस्पेस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में अनेक नए अवसर खुल रहे हैं।
The first one is that Airbus is contributing to the outstanding development of India, and the new 250 aircrafts which will be delivered to Air India will be one more step in this direction. There is a deep commitment in France to provide the state-of-the-art, the most efficient technologies available to India, and to be part of your Made in India strategy. French government has put all my energy for the last 6 years to reinvigorate French industry. And beyond aviation, we are building a new ambition in the sectors of nuclear energy, microchips, space, cyber, biotech, to mention a few of them.
A quick primer of how this really helps Air India. Remember, the carrier, as I mentioned, plans to become a world-class proposition for global travelers. So this is a step in direction of that. It will help modernize the Air India fleet. It also helps it to expand its network. Remember, it is partner in some other airlines as well. Help it to reclaim its pole position as far as the Indian aviation market is concerned. We know before its takeover, Air India had slipped. And the acquisition, especially a wide-bodied aircraft, will allow the penetration into lucrative markets like the US and Australia, where there are a lot of Indian travelers flying on. But we do take this question to an expert joining us in just a bit. With Air India adding wings, can the airline become a global Maharaja? A special guest is joining.